Hello, I'm Armida, bilingual speech language pathologist, owner, and founder of New Horizon Therapy. Welcome back to Therapy Thursday, where I answer your questions or talk about a topic as it relates to speech or occupational therapy. So I will be talking about screen time and if it impacts our child's language development. And the answer is yes. So there is a recommendation by the American Pediatric Association of the screen time that a child is allowed. So I'll kind of go through that first, and then I'll talk about, how it does impact language, and also, some of the things that we can do and how those things might benefit the children, the kids. So based on the American Pediatric Association, under 18 months, there's no screen time except when you're Zooming with family. Between the ages of 18 and 24 months, a small amount at most, and that would include videos that are educational, so teaching sounds and shapes, letters. I know there's a ton of them out there, so keeping in mind, a small amount of that. And then between the ages of 2 and 5, a maximum of an hour a day. And those are the ones that you can either watch together or they can watch on their own, and again, kind of falling into those educational videos. And I know parents are busy. I know there's a lot going on, and I know there's activities, there's time to prepare dinner, giving baths, giving showers, and sometimes parents are like, there's too much. What am I going to do if they're not silenced by a phone or watching TV? So there are, during the ages of 1 to 3 is when a lot of language happens, a lot of language learning, a lot of social skills start to develop, emotions start to be, discovered. So there's a lot going on between the ages of 1 and 3. So some of the things that we can do is, we can talk to them while we're making dinner. We can have them help us a little bit, what they're able. Can you hold the banana for me? Can you come and help me find the bowl? Just small little tasks that'll make them feel important. But, in doing that, we're teaching them vocabulary. We're teaching them patience, because they have to go and get a bowl and give me 1 second. Let me see what else I need. So they're sitting there waiting for the next direction. And waiting, and just that listening and expressive language that they learn. They're also learning through reading. So I always say, reading, a lot of kids don't like to read, but I usually go to the 99-cent store or to Goodwill to find my books, because if they get torn, then it's no big deal. And kids, the hardcover books, and they could just, they can look through those as you're cooking and talk to them about what they found, or is there anything interesting, or, what colors do we see? And, just little things like that. The other thing is playing together. And I talk about cooking a lot because I remember doing that with my kids when they were younger, and following directions, following recipes, getting me the mixing bowls, getting me the spatula I needed. And it really helped them to increase the language they used. So, watching TV can be a good thing, but at the same time, and I think this is more important for those kids, especially between the age of 1 and 3. Again, I can't emphasize enough how important those years are in the area of language development, and when kids learn so much, and then, so many things develop. It's like the foundation of the learning of their language. And and I did read a study that says each additional 30 minutes of screen time is linked to 49% increased risk of expressive language or speech delay, which I have seen myself here at the clinic. I do assess kids regularly, and I have had kids that I've had to wean off iPads and iPhones. So, that's extreme, but it exists. And so I would encourage parents, if you guys want more ideas on things to do when, to replace a TV or to replace an iPhone, iPad, feel free to reach out. We'd be more than happy to talk, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it and kind of start coming up with a list and resources, and I could send them out. So with that, thank you so much for your question. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time.